Alright. How's it going? Some radios are making a noise, sorry. Right, let's see if it catches up. Let's see if the stream catches up. Make sure we're doing okay. Is everything good?
Very good carrier, but no audio.
Two waiting. Right, what's going on here? Where's my... Why is it not straight? Oh, here it is. It's just catching up now. The stream catches up. Alright, let's just get the audio. We got audio. Is everything good?
Very good carrier.
Yeah, we got audio. Right, okay. Oh my god. Anyway, this is gonna be hopefully a short stream.
TBA.
Let's get the model up. I like to modify the model. Welcome to another live stream. Hopefully this will be the last one making this thing, other than showing it and testing it and making sure it all fits. I haven't mounted it yet. I haven't actually mounted it yet. Here it is.
2CQ2.
Here it
Mike
is.
0 Tango Bravo.
Let's try the other
I'm good, mate. I'm
side. There it is. Turned it from a model to a physical thing.
2CQ2.
As
Mike 0 Tango Bravo.
as the
30CK.
let's turn this volume down. Volume down. That's it. Yeah, so we turned it from a piece of flat aluminium painted yellow to what we want. Exactly what we want. Hopefully. If I've got all these sizes right, all the sizes here. This is the crucial bit that fits onto the antenna. This bit fits onto the antenna. Hopefully undo and mount it on. That's my antenna. Why does it come through there now? Can't remember. Yeah, let's mount it onto the other bit. That's right. Anyway, I've got drilled all the holes. I've countersunk. Well, took the sharp edge off the fittings. Let's turn these down a bit more. Somebody's very loud. You want a bit background, but not much else. Anyway, yeah, so what I'll do is I'll show you some video footage. Hang on, let's get on the other one. I'll show you a bit of video footage of milling it out. Don't know if that's interesting to anyone, but I will skip through it and show you some stages. And hopefully this won't be for naught. Hopefully it won't be for nothing. It'll all fit. And what I've got to do is pop out today and get some little U-clamps to fit over there for the radials to clamp onto. Alright, let's put that down. Let's show you the model I had to adjust. Right, let's just go on to the model. Let's go on to the... right, let's go on to the real model first. The real model, right, let's switch over so you can see it. Right, so this is the model I ended up with yesterday. Now, I've had to make the disc smaller. I've had to make the disc smaller because the material I had wasn't as wide as I made the first model, if you know what I mean. So, if I go to the one that I hadn't changed yet, so let's just change. Right, this is the original one. Let's measure it. Measure the original one. Hang on, let's just lose the radials. Can I lose the radials? Yeah. So I can measure it. So go across the centre. Yeah. So the original one was 370 millimeters in diameter. Now, in reality, my material was only 300 mil. So because it was only 300 mil, I'll have to alter the dimensions, which means I can have less radials, because if it's smaller in diameter, I can't get the spacing for the radials. So it's no longer 32, it's not even 16, I think it's 12. Well, let's go back to the new plate. There's the new plate. I haven't even coloured it yet. So what we've got, if you start from there, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Up to 12 radials. And I don't think I've actually put them on yet. I think they're... Oh, hang on. I think I deleted them off. Yeah, I deleted them off. I deleted them off because they didn't line up anymore. So I've managed to put these 3 on. So what I'm trying to do is, at the start, put this plate on, and these 3 radials, which are cut to 10 metre band. Cut to the 10 metre band. Alright. So what I've got to do is I've got to go to my antenna outside, which is... Hang on. Where is it? Oops. This one. This is not the best picture, is it? Hang on. Let's go out of that. Oh god, how did you get out of it? Oh, it's not the best picture. Let's show a video. Where's all the video? Oh, that's a big... Yeah, that's a clearer picture of it. Oh, you can zoom in as well. So I've got to go and take the antenna off. Drop it down, take the top piece off. Get the hustler base and bolt it on. Bolt that plate onto there. I hope everything lines up. We shall see. Right, anyway, so while we're on, I'll show you a few videos of... Hang on, let's get this over here out of the way. Right. Yeah, show you a video of me making it. Okay, I'm going to skimp through it so it doesn't... I'll show you, I'll skip through it. I'm going to play them each one and I'll skip through them rather than try and edit it. So anyway, the new plate is exactly the same. And you can see the oscillator base there, the pins have to fit through. That's the general idea. So that's the base I made it based off. And for the G code, if I want to go to the G code, so this is the I generated the G code. Using flat scripts anyway. Right, so we generated the G code. I'll even show you the G code in action if I can just get. Right, let me just. Where's all that gone? Can't find something. Ah, there we go. Right, so let's bring this over to here. This is an online tool for looking at the G code. Let's get hold of the G code. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so we've got the G code up. Might as well show you. We'll put it on fast forward. So basically, the milling machine had to do this. I wonder if I can't get rid of that, can I? Right, anyway, here we go. So we'll put it on, we'll play it, I'll put it on fast forward. What's that? Times the speed? Is that the end or is that? Is that altering it? It's not, is it? I can't see the speed on it. What's that do? Oh, there's the speed. Right, I'll stick it on fast speed for you. That looks like it's the fastest it'll run. So it goes around and mills. It's a 5mm milling at 4 flute 5mm, and it's drilling the holes out at 6mm. So this is what it does in G code. These are the instructions for the CNC to mill out all the holes. These are the holes for the U-bolts to clamp onto the plate. So I suppose we could speed it up a bit. Can you drag this down? Yeah. No. So what we'll do is we'll stop it and we'll drag it down. And we'll play it from there. Will it play from there now? Let's see. Hang on. Let's see if we can play it from there. Yes, it will. There you go. So we skipped round a bit. We're on high speed. It's going through all the instructions. I tell you what I could do. I'll put this G code up on and some pictures up on my website. If anyone's got a CNC, they can make one, or they can. Normally, yeah, they'd like to set all this G code themselves. But this should work with most milling machines. If it works with my that cheap one, it should work with anything really. So let's just watch it play through. That's milling out the antenna bit now, and then the holes for the antenna. It shouldn't take too long now. It's doing the hole for the pole, finishing off the odd hole. It's doing it in a bit of. It's going all the way around now, milling it down. So that's basically what the G code does. So we know it does it and it works. So let's get back to. We've seen that. I'll go back to the antenna. So this is the antenna base. So hopefully today, I thought about taking the paint off, but looks alright with the paint on. And the bolt should go through to it anyway. It should be alright. The clamp will clamp through to the steel and it'll touch as I tighten it, so should be fine. I'll leave the paint on. Might as well leave it on. Alright, okay. So anyway, let's show you some video. So there's the aerial. That's what it's going to look like. Hopefully the weather is going to be okay. I think they said it was going to rain today. Shame. Sunday was nice. Well, Saturday was nice. So let's show you some video footage now of the actual milling. I'll try and get these in order. That looks like it's in order, doesn't it? Yeah, so let's just open this up a minute. Right, so this is me just starting to mill it. It's done a few holes. It's quite a noisy job. So we won't do all of it, we'll just skip through it. Just some settings there. That's the G code loaded into the Mach 3 milling software. Yeah, I think I didn't film it. I don't know if I filmed it from the start, but anyway, let's just jump through it. It's not actually got to the surface yet. Yeah, it's still going down. Oh, it's just starting to mill it now. It's just starting to take the surface of the paint off. You can see that it was red originally, somebody painted it yellow over top. That's a primer. It's an old door I scrounged from one of our suppliers at work. Old door off an old barrier. It's giving it a bit of a squirt just to help the end. If you're doing any milling, I'd advise you keep the end lubricated. With the aluminium, it tends to stick to the bit. I had to stop it a few times to take the waffle out of the end of the mill with a little screwdriver. Anyway, so that's that one. Let's go on to another one. Oh, I might have is that a better one? No, don't know. Oh yeah. Don't know if these are in order. Let's just try it. That's skipped past a bit there. Yeah, so here's me. This is last night, and I had to stop it. It's getting late, but I had to stop it because the material jammed. The milling bit jammed, and basically moved the material. I had to abandon it, and I was going to cut it all out manually, the rest with a slitting disc, and grind it flat off. Thought now it's going to take too long, so I spent a few minutes trying to line it back up again, going back and forth into the G code, doing some tests at higher level to see if it lined up. I couldn't get it spot on, but it was close enough. Right, let's just zip through this bit. Yeah, so basically it's more of the same. I think this was last night's one where I had to stop doing it. It might even show you the. I'm not sure if I recorded the bit where it got stuck. Let's have a look at this. Here's another one. I'm not sure if I recorded it where it got stuck. Let's just nip through it. Yeah, I'm trying to hold the phone still and watch for a jam and all sorts. I'm not sure if this is this morning's or not. Right, let's go on to this one. It popped that out, and I stopped recording when it got to the last bit because I wanted to make sure, because it get jammed sometimes. There's no tabs on it, so this can pop out and jam. So I think this was this morning after. Let me just nip. Yeah, I'll just nip. Right, this was the last night what I got to. So it did most of it, and then stopped. So anyway, so I had to carry on this morning. Let's just zoom up a bit. Oh, you can see it's milling out the wood now underneath the packer, or the spoil board underneath. Oh, it's actually loose now, it's actually turning with it. See, that jumps up and it can jam and really cause a problem. Luckily this time I didn't snap any milling ends. But the G codes, obviously I've set it to, this time I've set the Z height lower so it can get all the way through the material. It's not the G code, it's the bed on these CNCs. They're not flat, so you can zero it up somewhere on the Z. Oh, look at that. You can zero it up on the Z axis on one part and it'll be different on another. So you have to allow because we're going straight through the material, it doesn't really matter. Alright, I've just stopped it there. Right, so next one is, where are you? Right, okay, I forgot which one it was now. Was it that one? Oh, is that the same one? Yeah, that's the same one. So we go on to this one. No, it's finished them two, so it's going to go around and cut the thing out. So basically, you got the sculptor who said, someone said you created a wonderful sculpture, or and he said, I didn't create it, I just removed the stone from around it. Well, basically, I've done the same with this. The plate was always there, and I've just freed it from within the rest of the material. Yeah, if you like. I'm just skipping through it now. It's just starting to go through. Yeah, just take a while. Let's go on to the next one. Alright, so it's more of the same basically. Just a few of the software there. Tells you where it is, it's up there at the minute. Gives you a representation of where this is. Yeah, so let's just keep going. You see it's fetching out the aluminium pretty well. Pretty well fetching it out. If the bed was totally flat and the door was totally flat, it would be better, but anyway, this is what it is. I'm making it out of reclaimed material, so alright, so it's more of the same. We got a couple more. Hang on. I might as well just skip through them. Helps me get a record of it as well. Oh, you can see it's gone down. It's just taken the last little slither of paint and aluminium, so nearly all the way through. Yeah, it's not as easy as it meets the eye. I mean, when they do professional milling, CNC, and they've got multiple tools and they've got the right equipment, they're doing it all day long, and they can put bevel on the edge of this, tidy the edges up, automatically bevel these. I did all that by hand with a file and a deburring tool or countersunk bit. So anyway, but potentially you could send this G code off to, or the model info to a milling company. You could say make me 10 of those or 20 of those. The sites now, you can even send it JLC PCB, I think, do milling and maybe PCB way, or is it just PCB way? I'm not sure. You can send the file off. I don't suppose it would be too cheap. They'd probably want to do their own size bit and everything, so you might have to send them a model and they apply their own G code to it. You can see it's going through now. Yeah, so it's just finishing the last bit of the uneven bit. That spoil board goes along there, so that's why you can see a hollow there, and it's actually through. It's just taking the last few chunks away. I hope it's not too noisy. Can you hear me alright? Hopefully. Or am I talking to myself? No difference anyway. Alright. So anyway, let's just jump around a bit. Alright, is that going to be it? Not quite sure. There's one more video for some reason. Right, there's one more video. Let's just get that one on the go. Oh, This was obviously out of sequence. No, I'll just jump through it. Oh, maybe not, maybe not. Oh yeah, you can see it's just taking the last bit out now. So I think this will be the last run now to free it from the metal. So we missed it. We're freeing the CNC, the plate, the antenna plate from the metal. The plate was always there. The plate was always there, but we needed to reveal it. Yeah. Okay. Right, let's just go in the park. So we'll turn this thing to turn it off. Oh, I'll just put it away. Just a little bit there. Look. Let's just reverse back. Let's watch me pull it out. Right, it's like giving birth. Is it loose? Let's see if it's loose. Now it's still a little bit attached. A tiny sliver, still got it. Really? Just a little bit there. Look. That's alright, it's easy taken care of with a file or bending it. We've got it. Alright. Yeah, I've got it. Let's just return this thing to. Let's return this thing to safe position. Yeah, you've got to watch the milling bit on that clamp. You make sure you don't go across it, smash everything up. Yeah, these things they're great for starting out if you've never done any CNC before. It looks bigger in person. But you can do small stuff, but don't get too ambitious with it. I suppose you could mill it out of plastic and then send the file off to a proper company who could make it out of aluminium or whatever. As you can see, that's what it looked like when I got it out of the thing. There's some holes, not quite finished. That comes off pretty easy, look. It's coming off all like sound, look. Yeah, it's off. Just touch it up with a file. It's not altogether a bad thing if you've got a little tiny bit left, because it holds it still while you finish the milling. File it round. But it'd be nice to finish it off. Get the rest of these drilled. Yeah, it didn't quite go through all the way there. I'll tidy it up. That was yesterday's milling, and I should have carried it on today. But I mean, all I have to do, they're piloted, and it's easy to pop a 6mm drill bit through and finish them off. Hopefully, all those fittings there. That'll fit on the base of the Usher antenna. That'll clear my pole, and I'll finish drilling this out. I'll deburr all the holes with a deburr bit, and then it's very heavy. Yeah, it's nice and heavy. It's quite thick. Now we've got a bit of a step on there, I'll have to sand that down roughly. I'm not going to take it all the way down to the flat. It's where it I did do went wrong. Did do in the end. Jammed and moved the material. So yeah, it's not too bad this end, so it's just this one end. A little bit of overlap where I had to adjust it and realign it as the material moved. So yeah, it's not too bad. So the rest will be done by hand. Messy thing, this. Bit of a messy lot. The finishing off will be done by hand. And I want to take the powder coat off. No, leave the powder coat on. Looks better. It looks alright yellow. The trouble is I need an electrical connection on it. So I might have to just take off the electrical. Probably end up sanding it down to yellow. I'm not sure. It'll bolt up tight. It'll be fine. It'll be right. And I'll give you a nice photo of it when it's done. It'll be right. And we'll see if it'll fit later on. Okay, that's it for now. Right, so that's the end of that video. So Let's just get this one up, the intro. There's me with the plate as a thumbnail, the finished thing. Okay, right. So all I've got to do now, let's get this model off a minute. Let's go on to this one. Oh, a bit dark in here. That's better. So all I've got to do now is have a tidy up in here and get this plate mounted on. Take some photographs. So I've got to get outside to the antenna and unbolt it off and try and fit this on. See if all this lines up with those 3 holes. If them 3 holes line up with it, and if that spacing's right, I think it will be. So I've got to nip out and buy some U-bolts. Gonna go online now and find some U-bolts to fit it. Like I say, I will put the G code up. Not today though, it's going to be another day. I'll show you where I'm going to put the G code actually. Right, let me just bring up right, so I'll tell you where the G code's going to be. Hang on, I've got to get to it. Oh, let's just put it up here. Yeah. Right, so I've got a channel on my website. It's called Community. And here, anything I create during the process of creating stuff that might be used. So I created this CNC plastic carousel for all my electronic bits to go on my circuit boards. So I provided the G code there. So you got, if you wanted to make that. So what I would do is basically put another entry in for this plate. Another entry for this plate. Okay. Yep. So anyway, we're done there. I've got to search for some bolts. I won't bore you with that. I'll do that offline. So this is going to be a quick one today, really. But I just thought to show you the progress on it and the milling. Like I say, I had to hand finish it off. There's a bit of a closer look at it. It's not perfect, but it looks close enough, and there's no sharp bits on it. So anyway, next time you'll see it is when it's mounted to the bottom of the antenna, and possibly if I can get the U-bolts today, I could even get the radials mounted as well. Okay, it's going to be interesting. Let's see how good my measuring with the calipers was of the original base. I'll be surprised and shocked if it just goes straight on without any trouble. So anyway, I probably could carry on. Maybe I'll do another live stream tonight, showing you with it onto me mounting it onto the base. Yeah, I'll do some more of that. I'll photograph me doing it, and I'll do another stream. Alright then, that's going to be it for now. I'll talk to you again at another stage. So let's give you an outro. Bye bye for now.